1 month old.
Month old, second time around.
We didn't get to do a 1 month video with Cohen. I mean, I shouldn't say didn't get to. He was home. I didn't start it until month 2.
Yeah, we probably didn't have a whole lot to report because I don't know that we have a whole lot to report right now.
We don't have really anything right now. She is definitely newborn baby, sleep, eat, repeat. How big was she at her doctor's appointment?
7 pounds, 13 ounces, almost 8 pounds.
Nice. Yeah, so she's gaining weight really well. She does 3-ounce bottles. She sleeps pretty decent. She's probably like noisier than Cohen. She grunts a lot.
She hardly ever cries though.
Yeah, she's not really a crier at all. Yeah, she doesn't really do anything yet. Everyone's like, how is she as a baby? And she's sleepy and she just wants to be held. She's definitely clingier than Cohen. Like, Cohen would just lay on the couch or on the boppy or whatever, and she wants to be held. And she prefers napping when John holds her. She's got a good amount of hair. Everyone that sees her is like, oh my god, she has a lot of hair, which it doesn't seem like that much, but I guess it is for a newborn. I don't know.
It's more than Cohen, I think.
Yeah.
It's dark. It's not red like we thought.
Yeah. She's really, really dry skin. I feel like I'm just lathering her in lotion like every single diaper change. She hates getting her clothes changed. Like, she hates if she's fully undressed. Like, so I try to change her in sections. Like, I'll do her 2 legs first, keep her arms covered, and then change, because she just like can't handle being fully undressed.
She spits up on us a lot.
Oh yeah.
More than Cohen, I think.
Yeah, I don't remember Cohen ever really spitting up like this. Like, he might have a couple, as all babies do, but like, she spits up a lot.
All the burp rags in our house are just constantly soaked.
Yeah, we have like a stash of burp rags down here in the living room. We kind of like live down here for the most part. Like, we really only go in our room to sleep, like for her to go to bed. And then she never goes in her room yet. Like, there's no need. We don't change her up there. And even at the middle of the night, like with Cohen, we would always go in his room to do the night feeds. But for her, we come down here because we have like a little setup right there on the couch to change her diaper. And we have the baby Brezza bottle maker, which just makes it easy. So why would we go upstairs to feed her? So we just sit here and do it all. It's kind of nice to have a setup down here though, because then like we never really have to go searching for things. Like, it's all kind of in here, which is chaotic, but we don't have people over, so who cares?
Exactly.
It works for us right now. But yeah, the middle of the night stuff is like, it's hard because we're tired, but it's easier than I remember. Like, she just sleeps and goes back, or she just eats and goes back to sleep.
Yep.
Which I know she'll start waking up more soon, and that'll be difficult. Like, we'll have to figure out how to get her back to sleep, but right now she just sleeps. But last night was the first night she did like a long stretch of sleep. So John did the 12 and I did the 3. And how we've been doing it is like, we'll set an alarm for the 12 or just try to stay up until 12 to feed her. And then the 3 o'clock, we kind of stopped setting an alarm and we just let her tell us when she's hungry, like to wake us up. And most of the time it's around 3, but today was 5 o'clock. So that was her longest stretch of sleep yet, which is good. I think that means like she's on the track to like maybe do a dream feed and sleep longer stretches.
So her schedule's a little thrown off, but she's very sleepy this morning.
Yeah, I tried to get her back on schedule by giving her like a couple ounces.
At a month old, I mean, she'll start having what we used to call with Cohen the software updates, which is where suddenly she's way sleepier than we're used to, and then all of a sudden she'll pick up some new skill.
She's been lifting her head more. Like, you can tell that when she's awake, if she sits on your chest, she'll like lift her head a lot, or at least for me, she was doing that a lot yesterday. So I do think she's starting to like wake up out of the newborn phase.
Yeah, the alertness when she's awake is definitely a lot more than right when she was born.
Yeah, it's starting to make me feel bad because she'll be awake and I'm like, what do I do with her? We have like a black and white book that we show her, but other than that, it's like you don't really do anything. They just stare at you.
Yeah, which is direct contrast to Cohen, who there's always 10 things going on at the same time.
Yeah, he runs around like crazy. He doesn't really pay much attention to her. Like, very, very, very slowly will he do one little thing. Like, he'll bring her... Are we boring you?
No, I'm just tired.
He'll bring her a toy, or like he'll touch her belly and just be like, poke her.
Yeah.
He's starting to get a little bit more jealous. Like, if he wants us to play with him and we're holding her, he'll like kind of try to grab at her, like to like put her down. But
he says hi baby.
Yeah, he does. He likes her in the sense of he'll say hi. He doesn't really seem bothered. I think he's getting used to her little cries. Like if we're changing her a diaper, or she's hungry and she's fussing a little bit, or she's trying to poop, he like used to cry when she cries, and now he doesn't really mind it. So that's good.
Yeah, the only negativity coming from him is when he's in one of his super energetic moods and both of us are tied up helping the baby with something, then he gets a little bit mad.
Yesterday we did our first like family walk in the double stroller up to the mailbox, because we've been out of the house plenty, but usually we just put her in the stroller, and Cohen does get jealous if he decides he wants to climb in and there's like nowhere for him to sit. So I did get the double stroller like attachment thing, and he did sit in it the whole time, which tells me there is a bit of jealousy that he wants to be in the baby thing.
Yeah, he was totally fine with that, which we did not expect, because normally he's running around like a wild man.
Yeah, I thought he'd try to climb out, but he did not. Sasha doesn't really pay much attention to her either. She does take after, Sasha will take to Cohen a little bit more now. Doesn't really care for the baby. She doesn't do anything. She has no reason to, but
she gets a little excited when like Cohen comes home from daycare, because that's the person who has the energy to run around and play with Sasha.
Yeah.
Even though she doesn't quite want him hugging up on her, which is what he wants to do.
Yeah. But yeah, nothing crazy this time. She doesn't really have a lot of likes and dislikes yet. I'm sure by the next update she will. We are already putting like the prune juice in her bottle, which is what we ended up having to do with Cohen also. We just make kids that can't poop.
It's true.
So yeah, 1 month old and she's already taken some juice because she has to, but whatever works.
Doing good. Look how passed out she is. She's gaining weight. We're doing something right.
She's gaining weight, and now she's pooping comfortably. She's in newborn size, so I guess that's the biggest thing, like her update wise, is she was like this little bean where she was in the what was the first one, like a 5th percentile. Like, she was really small for her weight, and she's still pretty small for her weight. I want to say they said it was like 40th percentile.
Someone's at the county assessor's office checking out the new build, making sure everything is what they said it was going to be.
So stupid, but okay. Anyways, she was what I was saying was, she's so tiny. She's like the 5th percentile of weight. Now she's like the 40th percentile for weight, but she is the 97th percentile for height, which means her clothes don't fucking fit. She has, like, it's insane. She doesn't fit in, like, she was fitting in preemie at first, but like barely, because preemie fits her shoulders and her arms, but does not fit her legs at all. So we had to move into newborn. And now even the newborn, she's like growing her legs, but not her shoulders and her arms. So now it's still huge, but she could probably go up to the 0 to 3 month size for her legs, but we can't do that. We can't do that. Even like then, if we went up to 0 to 3 for like pants, her waist is so tiny that they would fall off, but they would fit lengthwise. So she's just like this very long, skinny string bean.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that'll be fun. Sounds like clothing is gonna be an issue.
I know that life.
Luckily, we're getting into like the warm weather, so we'll be able to put her in the little like onesie style legs out, and it won't matter as much.
Yeah.
But ridiculous for now. But yeah, well that's the 1 month update.
Let's see.
I want to say you gotta show her.
Say hello, world.
That's it. That's little beanball.
There we go. Didn't even open her eyes.
She's real zonked. Okay.
See you 2 months.
Got the hiccups. Yeah, we got the hiccups. Hi. What do you think? Hi. Oh my goodness. We just ate a 3-ounce bottle, so I know we're not hungry.
You're watching Nick Jr. on Paramount Plus.
Look at her holding her binky. You're holding your binky, sister? So sleepy, honey. Choo choo.
Hello. Glad we got that one on video.
Sis.
What the heck? What was that? Oh. Oh, sleepy. Boop.
Hello. We just ate. We had the hiccups. Oh, toots. Hiccups and toots. Toot, 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 toot.
Yes, old friends. Perhaps I'll just put the X right here in the same row.
I feel like Blue's Clues is on every time we take a video. Hi.